Hello again, lockpicking Paul here, and what I've got tonight is a Goal D9. So this is a 9-pin multi-Bible dimple lock, and so we've got 3 Bibles, 3 pins in each Bible. The core is over-milled in every chamber, and I think nearly every pin is a mushroom spool with torpedo key pins. This has got some game. It's a really tremendous lock. It's actually, what you're about to see is a very fast pick and quite a long gutting, which I will speed up, simply because everything is so tiny and fiddly. So what you're going to see is the first and probably last gutting of this lock ever. It's all back together again. It's all working fine, super duper, but I did not enjoy the reassembly at all, which is a shame because I've got a Goal V18 which I'm going to do over the next few weeks, and that's twice the size of this, but it's going to have the same sort of tiny pins, and I don't really look forward to that at all. That said, if you're in the market for a higher pin count dimple, this is a ton of fun. It's a really enjoyable lock to pick. You do have to kind of do some gentle floating to get some of the pins. It definitely earns its brown belt, I think. I don't actually think the pick you're about to see does it justice. First time I had a go at it, it took me considerably longer, but after a little while you figure out what's going on, and actually they're quite straightforward and just joyful to pick. So up now, the pick and gut of a Goal D9. See you in a moment. Okay, let's get it picked. Use a pair of tensioners, a 1.5 and a 0.8mm, to give me a bit of core control, and a platform. Sort of light to medium tension. There you go. Don't want to pull that round too far. Ever so delicate. Just had to float that last pin. Right, let's get it gutted. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to lock that back up, and I'll use the key to gut it, because otherwise pins will drop into the keyway. So change the focus to multi. There you go. Right, so I did do a little exploratory look at this, and I took one cap off, and my word, the pins and the springs are tiny, so I'm going to be ever so careful not to lose anything. This is the world's smallest core. Certainly a candidate for Mini Lock Monday. What I'll do is I'll speed the gutting up. I think it's because it's likely to be fiddly and protracted. But see how we do. How about that for a core? Fantastic, tiny, tiny, tiny core. Right. We don't need the key to take the pins out. What I've done is I've already lifted the little tags on the sliders here. I'm just going to push that off and hold it with my thumb and then release the pressure so the springs sort of unload in my thumb rather than fire across the room. Oh, that's the cap. Right, so that worked really well. Okay. Right, so that's everything out of the core, apart from the core itself. Got to be slightly careful here because there are 2 ball bearings in this core and they're spring loaded, and apparently they have a reputation for firing across rooms, so I've done well so far not to lose anything. I don't want to lose those. Where am I supposed to gutting hook? Here it is. Okay, so I actually don't know how to get that out without... Oh, yeah, no, I don't know how to get that out. So I need to do a bit of a look. But, you know, at the end of the day, we do know that all of these cores come with overmilling in them. So no great loss if I don't show you that. But what we can show you are the pins. So now these will go around the other way. Obviously the springs sit on the silver pins, and these are your key pins. Damn it, I just think I've... Oh no, there it is. These springs are so tiny and so very springy. Right, okay, we've done it. Let's change the angle of the camera. There they are. In fact, that's terrible. Move the light. Every single one of those drivers, bar one, is mushroomed. We've got torpedo key pins throughout and overmilling in all of the chambers. So that's, you know, for a 9-pin tiny dimple, that's really got some game. And the trick with these things is very, very light tension. Right, so an appallingly long gutting for a very quick pick. Cheers.